Oh, real quick. Before you watch this video, go ahead and subscribe. This channel is growing a mile a minute and it's getting crazy. I love the support. I appreciate the support. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like. Go ahead and comment. It helps me in the algorithm. And before I get this video, I didn't say this in the video, so I'm redoing this now. If you have a way that you decompress and I missed it, comment below. So right now, if you're a CNA, if you're a tech, or you're just a person that works a regular job or a different job in general, let me know how you decompress with life, with work, with school, with family. How do you decompress? Do you meditate? Do you work out? Do you do this? Do you do that? Let me know. Comment below. Let's get into the video. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Zed, back at it again with another video. And I'm back at my favorite place to shoot videos. I don't know why the car just gives so much good vibes, so much good energy, and so much good light. But yeah, I'm back at it again here at my favorite place to shoot. So bear with me. Okay, so this video is going to be about how to decompress as a CNA, and even with just working in the hospital in general. Working in the hospital is high intensity, as you can see from some of my videos, and just common knowledge that you already know. But before we get into all of the ways to decompress, or different ways that I decompress to keep a stable balance in my life, go ahead and subscribe. We are growing a mile a minute, and I've even contemplated the idea of upping the amount of content that I put up here to kind of expedite some of that process. I enjoy making videos for you guys, so I'll keep at it. I post one video a week typically, and yeah, I post one video a week, so stay tuned for that. If you subscribe, you will get a video a week from me about CNA content, school and general content, and just all my whole wrapped up of my life. But yeah, stay tuned for that for sure. Follow me on the gram at IZ LURY. And again, I hate pubbing. I feel like pubbing is such a hassle at times, but I gotta get it out there because we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers right now. I think we are already at 742, which is a huge jump from the last video that I've posted 2 weeks ago. I think we were at like 650 or something like that. So that was like 2 weeks ago. So in 2 weeks, we've already almost got over, we've got 100 or so subscribers, or close to 100 subscribers in like 2 weeks, which is a big deal for me. So support the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing, and let's get into it. There are multiple ways that you can decompress, but I'm simply going to talk about 5 different ways that I decompress after working 3 12-hour shifts. And this can also be applied to, you know, my CNAs or nurses that work say 5/8, 4/8, or any of that good stuff. You know what I mean? So here we go. I work 3 12 night-hour shifts. That's my weekly schedule, and sometimes they are staggered, sometimes they are back-to-back. It just depends on how they schedule me for that week. I typically like nights now. I think it's a lot calmer. I think it's a lot less hectic. It's a lot less traffic, and you can really learn a lot from nurses when they are not so running around doing, you know, everything that the morning shift does. In the morning, they deal with PTs, they deal with doctors, they deal with family. It just can be a lot. And I feel like nurses can actually sit down and you can actually watch them do certain things while they have time to explain it on patients. And it's just easier for me to learn. It's easier for me to learn that way. So yeah, 5 ways to decompress. The first way that I decompress is simply getting enough sleep. I know that is so hard to do sometimes, especially if you have a crazy schedule. I don't require a lot of sleep, but I know that sleep is important. When I get off of work, which is around 7 or so in the morning, I go straight home and I go to class. I knock class out. After class, I go to sleep. And if my days are not staggered back to back, which typically they aren't, I'll be able to sleep for a good portion of that day, wake up and do homework, wake up and go to the gym, wake up and hang out with friends, which I don't do too often because I just have so much going on. So that's not something that I typically have time to do. But if you have time to do it, then do it. Sleep is important. Sleep is always needed. And I feel like you have a clearer mind, a clearer head, and you can let that cerebral spinal fluid clean out your system during the night. If you know. But yeah, number two, what I do is I work out. this can be applied to people that do yoga, Pilates, or any of that good stuff. I think it's important to get your body moving. It keeps your heart young, it keeps your mind young, it keeps your body young. Always find time to work out. I try to go every day. If I can't go every day, if I work back to back, I'll take that day off and I'll just go back harder the next day. But I try to work out every day. I post pictures about my workout little journey on my Instagram, so make sure you go ahead and follow me on the gram about it, and I'll put like a little picture up of like my most recent workout or something. But I try to stay active with that. That's just a hobby that I'm not gonna stop. But if you do yoga, make sure you do yoga, get your body moving, get your body flowing, all that good stuff. This is a big way for me to decompress, because after I lift, it just takes so much pressure off of my brain. It takes so much pressure off of my life, and I feel so much better after working out. Number 3 is kind of like another hobby. If working out is a hobby, so is writing poetry. And I hate pubbing. I told y'all that I hate pubbing stuff. But I also have a poetry page, which I post on not quite often, but I always write poetry. That's just how I clear my mind. This is like step number 3. This can be applied to you if you do other things too. If you journal, if you rap, if you make beats or anything like that. This should just be another hobby, but this is one way that I decompress. And it's so helpful to me because I'm able to express myself, get my thoughts out, get my words out. And it helped me a lot when I was in high school, when I was in college, my first go around. And it helps me out now, even, at my age now. So it's very helpful for me to just write out my emotions and write it out in an artistic way. So if you like poetry, you want to check it out, I'll put it in the description below, but I'll also put it right here. So yeah. Number 4 is going to be eating good food. Eating food replenishes your body in ways that you couldn't even imagine. I don't eat beef, I don't eat pork, but one thing I've been getting into a lot is a place that we have here called Core Life. Core Life is good. It's like kava, but it's like a healthier version of kava, a little more expensive than kava, but the portions are also bigger than like kava or Chipotle. So it's kind of like just like kava, Mediterranean food. You got chicken, you have your toppings, you have your vegetables, you have your lettuce or spring mix or kind of whatever you want. But eating good food is definitely something that is important. If you're working a 12-hour shift and you're always on your feet, it's important to keep your body, as in tip-top shape as you can. And one way that you can control that is the way that you eat. No way could I work a 12, go home, eat ribs, macaroni and cheese, all this good food, and not be feeling the effects of it after when I have to go to work the next day. That's just something I would not be able to do at all. So I try to eat as many salads as I can. I try to drink as much water as I can. I try to eat as healthy as I can, because if I didn't, I would be down bad. Completely down bad. And I think that's number 4. Number 5, what I do is I simply just find a way to take my mind off of all the things that I have going on, whether that be if I had a stressful shift, or if I had a stressful night, or if I had a stressful day at school. Then a good way for me to do is take like 2 to 3 hours to yourself, go watch a funny movie, go meditate, go hang out with friends, find a way to laugh. What I do, one thing I like to do is kind of like me time. So I'll go to the movies by myself. That's something I've done forever. That's something I've always done, and it calms me down. It keeps me calm. It keeps me sane. It's my me time, and I love movies. I don't like going to see movies with people talking, people laughing, people doing that. I want to focus on the film. I want to focus on what is going on in front of me, and I enjoy that a lot. Definitely a way that I decompress, and it got away from me before because I just didn't have time to go to the movies. It was so much going on in my life, and I simply just forgot that this is something that I enjoyed. But I did it like maybe 2 months ago, and I remembered I love going to the movies. It's something that's if you go by yourself, it doesn't have to be costly. You spend like $8 to $9 to $10 on a ticket, which is nothing. You don't have to get popcorn or anything. I just go, I bring sunflower seeds, I bring gummies, just something chill that I could just chill on and watch a movie with. But that helps me out tremendously. If you can find a way to take your brain off of what is going on around you, easiest way to decompress. And I also stay motivated because, as you know, we are on a journey to becoming an RN. So no, I never have a bad shift. I've never had a bad shift since I started this, and I don't plan on having bad shifts because I go in it knowing that I'm taking care of people who simply can't take care of themselves for the most part on my unit. And it's something that I enjoy. It's something that I enjoy, and I take every day as an opportunity to learn. I take every day as an opportunity to experience something new. I take every day to gain a new friend and a patient or a nurse or a tech or whatever. There's always opportunity to learn. There's always opportunity to make the best out of your day. And let's leave on that note. We're going to leave this video on that good note. As you know, I will post another video next week. I had to make up for missing last week, so I did 2 videos this week. One yesterday, and I think this one will be posted. This one might be posted either today or tomorrow. So I'm trying to figure that out now with how quick I can get it edited. But as you know, this channel is growing, so subscribe. Hit that button. Make sure you comment. Find different. Real quick, if you have a way that you decompress, put it below. I want to know how you decompress. Yeah, put it below and let me know how you decompress. Did I miss anything? If I missed something, let me know. That's all I got for y'all in this video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Thanks for joining the team. Thanks for supporting your boy. That's all I got for y'all in this video. Peace.